Now we can finally compare the audible sine waves with common musical instruments. We're going to listen to several instruments tuned to the frequency used in high school marching bands. I am clicking on the Pick an Instrument drop-down menu and choosing the B-flat trumpet. This trumpet is playing a C5 note, which is one octave above middle C. The C5 note is 466.16 Hz for instruments in the B-flat family, and this sine wave perfect pitch tone is plotted for you in aqua. The orange signal comes from parsing the MP3 file of the trumpet player playing the C5 note and plotting it on top of the perfect pitch sine wave. Notice that the waveform of the trumpet is highly repetitive and it repeats in the same way the perfect pitch sine wave repeats. This is shown below the graphs with the red and blue boxes, which mark the period of the sine wave at 466.16 Hz, which is the same period as the instrument, or 2.15 milliseconds. The similarity of the trumpet note to the sine wave is what is used to tune the trumpet. I will go ahead and turn on the sine wave note and then turn on the trumpet note. If the trumpet was out of tune, you would hear a beat note that musicians are familiar with. The trumpet note is only several seconds long since it is difficult for a musician to hold a note in perfect pitch for a long time. Enjoy. Okay, so trig functions are hiding in trumpet notes, but really trig functions are hiding in all instruments and even in the human voice. You can try all of the instruments when we are done, but I wanted to show you one more instrument. The flute is a C instrument when it plays B4 flat. It has the same pitch frequency as the trumpet playing C5, namely 466.16 Hz. I will select the flute. The orange plot looks different in shape than the trumpet, but both instruments have a funky looking waveform that repeats at the same period of the sine wave fundamental perfect pitch frequency of 466.16 Hz. I will play the sine wave tone for a few seconds and play the flute on top of this tone. As you try out all the instruments, and you will see that although their waveforms may look very different, they all repeat at the same period as the perfect pitch sine wave. The tenor sax is an octave below the other instruments due to its lower range. This means its pitch period is exactly twice as long as other instruments. Enjoy.